wanted to get the intro started. Welcome to my vlog for the next 72 hours. I'm going to be trying to read as many books, or at least as many pages as I possibly can from different books. And I still don't know which one I'm going to start with, but in 4 minutes I will be starting. So once I know and I'm a little bit into it, or if it's something that I'm already in the middle of, once I get a little bit further in, I will update you guys. A lot of these are going to be hard to talk about because they're going to be in other vlogs that I'm in the middle of. Besides Red Rising and the one historical romance, which is over there. And if I read Flash Fire, it's going to be kind of hard to talk about because it's the next one in the series. So yeah, or if I start on I forgot the name of it, Crown of Feathers, yeah, I'd be able to update you guys on that. Or I might go ahead and read my 67 pages for the finals, the girls, what's it called again? The final girl support group. Oh, one of those I'll be doing. So yeah, like I said, I will update you guys unless it's, well, if it's the one that I'm doing for the vlog that you guys don't know what the theme is, I can at least tell you if I'm liking it, because I decided I'm DNFing the other one. So spoiler alert for when you watch the vlog for that special one that I haven't talked about. Yeah, so there's a spoiler that at least one of the books is not being read, which makes me sad because I've been wanting to read this book for a long time. And I'm finally like, okay, I'm going to do it for this certain vlog that I'm doing. No. I DNF'd it. I hate that because like I said, wanted to read it for the last 3 years. But anyways, I have 2 more minutes, so I'm going to decide what I want to read, and then I will update you guys. I'm going to try to read for an hour, but who knows, I might fall asleep as I'm reading, because I've done that before, where I've been out here sitting down and just pass out. Yeah. And plus I got my little girl on my lap, my Anya's on me, and sometimes I like put some music on and read, and she's on my lap and I pass out. So we will see what happens. But I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will update you guys before I go to bed. Alright. Hi everybody. So this ain't going very good. I'm already falling asleep. So I'm gonna try to go get some sleep on my bed before I fall asleep completely on here. I read the first, 20 pages, if even that. Let me see. Sorry, I'm yawning. I'm really tired. I read the first, 22 pages or so in the final girl support group. This ain't a spoiler since it's only 20-something pages in, but they found out that one of the final girls was murdered. And they were getting ready, like one of the final girls was like, I'm leaving the group. And then after she said that, a couple seconds after she said that, they found out about the girl. Because the girl was running late, but I don't know. I don't know if that was like a regular occurrence for her, but yeah. But then they found out why she was running late, because she was murdered. So yeah. That's all I can really say. But I'm going to go to bed since I'm falling asleep. I think tomorrow, or when I wake up, I think I'll probably either read some more in Red Rising or one of my historical romances. Something that I can talk about a little bit more. Or maybe I'll start a little bit in Crown of Feathers just because I'm curious about it. And I want to start that series where I can finish it up since all 3 of them are out now. All books are out now, I mean. But yeah, so far, interesting. She's talking about, final girls. And it was like, I forget the main girl's name in here. Lynette. Like, she talked about how, like, you know, like, how, she can't do anything. You know what I mean? Like, see, I'm losing my train of thought. She, talks about, like, how, like, she has panic attacks and stuff because of what happened, and she's always, like, checking, like, who died, how many people died that day, all this kind of stuff. Yeah, so already there's warning for panic attacks. So yeah, but I'm gonna let you guys go, and like I said, once I wake up, once I wake up and I read some more, I will update you guys. Hopefully I will get plenty of reading in during the day hours, since I'm apparently falling asleep at night. But I'm going to go let my babies in because I put them out for the last time tonight. And I will talk to you guys all sometime, either in the morning or afternoon. So, bye for now. Hi, everybody. Well, the first day of this readathon, or read-in vlog for 72 hours, went bust. I had a night. As you can tell, I'm exhausted. I didn't get hardly any sleep because, just say that the puppy brought something from outside into the house, and I didn't know. And I put her on the bed, and the bed got all nasty because of it. So I had to wash the sheets, so I had to sleep out here on the recliner. So I'm exhausted, so needless to say, I have not read anything else besides I read, when I was trying to fall asleep out here, I read the first whole 4 pages, or 5 pages in Crown of Feathers. But this one brought in a critter, in case you didn't know what I was talking about. A dead one. Yes, she did. Yeah. She thought that I needed that in my bed. No. So, yeah. So let's just say that this little culprit caused me to get hardly any sleep. But look at she's trying to make up for it. And she didn't mean anything. Did you? No, you didn't mean anything. You don't know any better. Yeah. But yeah. So that's all I did. I managed to read like 4 pages in that. So hopefully tomorrow will be better, because it is like 6:30 or 7:30. Let me see. It is, yes, almost 6:30. So I'm exhausted. So I am heading to bed. And yeah, hopefully tomorrow will be a better day, and I'll get some actual reading. And I'm gonna take a book into my room, probably Crown of Feathers, and if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'll read. Otherwise, I will read when I get up in the morning, because I'm exhausted. So hope you guys, if you're participating, you guys are at least getting some reading done. I know my friend Drew, I think he said he finished a book. So lucky him. I'm exhausted, but yeah. Say goodbye to everybody. Say see you later. Isn't she cute? How can you be upset with such a cutie? Oh, I just love her so much. She knows that she's the apple of her mommy's eyes, don't you? You know you're the apple of your mommy's eyes. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go to bed. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, unless I wake up before midnight and read something. And if that happens, then I will let you guys know. Otherwise, I'll talk to you guys sometime tomorrow. Bye. Hi everybody, happy Friday. I actually read a tiny bit. I know this is not going the way I planned it, so I'm probably going to extend this until Sunday because, yeah. But I did manage to read a little bit today, more in the Final Girl Support Group by Grady Hendrix. I'm now on page 69, I believe it is. Yeah, 69. It's okay so far. My problem is I don't really like what is it? The one that's telling the story, the character. I don't know what you say, but the main character, whatever you want to say. I'm just not like really liking her. Like, yeah, yeah. And I don't know. Something is just not like jiving with me in this book so far. I'm gonna keep reading it, don't get me wrong, because I want to like know who's killing off the final girls and stuff. But she just seems like she's a very unreliable narrator to me. And she does things and I'm like, okay. You say you're not crazy. This ain't a spoiler because she talks about it right away. And somebody even calls her that almost right away, that she's crazy. And she's like, and she says, I'm not crazy. But yet she does something that a normal person wouldn't do. Like, she does a few things that a normal person wouldn't do. And she's got a potty mouth. Like, okay, there's nothing wrong with cussing. But this girl, this lady, I shouldn't say girl, because I think she's like, you know, in her 30s or 40s, I'm not sure. But she, like, says stuff to kids with that potty mouth. Come on, really? Like, no. I'm sorry, no. So, yeah, that's kind of, yeah, I'm just not liking her. Like, you know, you're supposed to be rooting for these girls. You don't want them to die. You want to root for them and be like, oh my God, please don't let this character die. Please don't let this character die, you know? And I'm not feeling that for any of the ones. Any of the girls that we met so far. I'm like, no, I'm just not feeling it. You know? I don't know. I'm hoping that once it starts picking up a little bit more, because I'm only on 69. Yeah, you know, so hoping I'll start liking it more. But right now, just the 69 pages, or 68 pages, because I'm on page 69, that I read, I would say it's like a 2.5 star, which is sad, but I'm still gonna give it a go. And this one, today I have to get to page 130 something. I have to get to 134, so I'm gonna try to read some more of this later, not right now. Also, for my other reading vlog, I read another chapter in Wicked and the Wallflower by Sarah McLean. I'm not gonna really talk about this because it's gonna be when you guys watch my, you know, where I did the try a chapter and I start reading the books, and now I'm reading the 3 books. You'll learn more about how I'm feeling about it in that vlog. But so far, I'll just say I am liking it. And I'm on page 76. And I'm very intrigued with the main guy. Devil is what he's called. And I really like Felicity, even though she says something. Because she gets, like, pissed off at some girls. That didn't bother me that she got pissed off at the girls. But then she said something stupid because she was so, by them. I'm like, girl, how you gonna get out of this? Like, you just said this and it's not true. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say, because I don't, like I said, I'm gonna go more into it in that one. I won't do spoilers, but I'll be more like talking more about my feelings. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna like this one. And then last night, even though I fell asleep, so I'm gonna have to restart it, but I started because I want to reread this series that I really, really love. So I had the first one on audio, so when I was trying to sleep last night, I started listening to it. And that is Ink and Bone, the Great Library Series by Rachel Kane. So I started listening to it before I fell asleep last night. I set the timer. It said I listened to 40 minutes of it. I probably actually listened to like 15 minutes before I passed out. I know it wasn't that far in. So I'm going to restart it, and I think I'm going to do some diamond painting and listen to this for a while. And then I also read a couple. I didn't what you call it. I didn't put a like a tab in it or anything because I didn't get very far. But I started reading a little bit of Flash Fire by T.J. Klune, and I am on. I was on chapter 2. No, I just started the first chapter. Yeah, I think I just read like 14, 15 pages. And there was a scene in here with Nick and Seth. Yeah, I loved it. I was laughing so hard. I don't want to ruin it, like do a spoiler, even though it like was right away almost in the book, but this is the second book, so I don't want to do a spoiler, but it was so funny. I was just like, oh my gosh, really? I was laughing so hard. Like, I just love this already, and I only read a couple of pages. Like, I am so in love with it. I'm definitely going to try to read this month. Actually, I did put a thing in here. I only got to page 8, actually. But, yeah. That part was so funny. I was just, oh my God, I can't believe that they said that. That was like, yes. Yes. Oh gosh, The Extraordinaries, you guys. If you have not read that book, what are you waiting for? It is awesome. Oh, you should read it just to try to get to this book, just to read the first few pages. Especially the part that had me laughing. After I finish this book, I might do like a review of the first 2. Since June, I read the first one. And I just read this one. And I'm going to try to read this one this month. So I might do like a spoilery review of the first 2 books. And I'll talk about it in that one. But I'll tell you why I was laughing in that one if I do this. But yeah, I just love T.J. Klune's writing. I know like some people have issues on the one that I love. What is it called? The House in the Cerulean Sea. But I can't talk about that because I'm not that, what does he say, ethnicity? How you say that word? So I don't have no right to, like, to comment, to say my point of view for that. But I've seen people that are, that's that ethnicity, how you say that word? And some of them are on one side and some are on the other. So I'm like trying to take in a little bit of both sides. But I can't like myself, like say, oh my gosh, he's wrong, or oh my gosh, he's fine, it's not, nothing wrong with it. But I can still love the book and acknowledge that, that was going on, that's going on. But yeah, I still love the way he writes, and yeah, I just love it, So, yeah. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I will update you guys when I've read something else. I might also read a little bit more in The Crown and Feather by Nikki Petro, how do you say her last name? If I do, I will update you guys on that. I don't know if I'll read any more in that one today because I want to, like I said, read some more in the Final Girl support group, some more in Wicked and the Wildflower, and I want to listen to some of the audio of Ink and Bone, like I was saying, why I am diamond painting. Maybe later on I'll bring my diamond painting over here and show you guys what it's looking like so far. I'm not that far in. I just started the diamond painting, so I'm only like in the 3rd or 4th line. But I might show it to you guys. It's not perfect because my hands shake, so yeah. So some of them might not be on exactly straight like they're supposed to, but hey, you know, it's still looking nice for my hands like how they are. But yeah, I definitely love the first few pages of this. I cannot wait to read more. All right, I'll talk to you guys all later. So I read a little bit more. I'm still not really liking it, which is sad. I'm sure I'll start liking it. I just wish more was happening right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, things is happening, but it's just, I thought, you know, like we were gonna see like people like being hacked, you know, like and stuff. I'm sure that's gonna happen. It's just gonna, I'm sure it's gonna be one of those ones that were like the last 100 pages is gonna be like 100, 150 pages. It's gonna be like, oh my god, what the hell? Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Oh, that's gross, you know, stuff like that. But right now, I'm just like, come on, let's get with it. And I don't really like the main character, so yeah. I was telling Ashley, at least with the Southern book guides, whatever Southern Girls Get Book, whatever that one is, the book guide, book club one with the vampire. With that one, at least, I liked the main character enough that I didn't want nothing bad to happen to her. I wanted her to survive. I wanted her to get that vampire person, you know? And this one, it's like, do I really care? I know that's sad, but do I really, really care that if she would die? Do I trust her? Do I like her? And right now, I would say no to everything. I do not like her. I don't care right now if her character is gone, even though she's the main person, so I'm sure she's going to survive. Yeah, I just don't like her at all. So, yeah. I just want to give you guys an update that I am reading. I'm on page, I didn't even tell you, 113. So I still got a while to go, as you can see. My thing's here, and I got all this. I did tab a couple of things. So, yeah. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I will update you guys later. I don't know if I'm going to read up until where I'm supposed to stop tonight. I think I'm going to take a break and read something that I'm enjoying more. So, yeah, and I will update you guys later. Hi, everybody. I really can't talk about the book that I'm currently reading because I'm doing it for that vlog that I was talking about that I'm doing. That's a theme vlog. But I will say that the book that I did DNF, that one book I was talking about, I can't remember if I was talking about it on here or which video it was I was talking about, but I did decide to DNF that one. But I decided to try my luck on the last book, even though technically when I was doing that video, I was going to read another book besides the one I DNF'd, the 2 that I finished, and then the one I'm currently reading. There was another one, but I decided that it was going to be too much for me. So the other one I'm not going to read, but yeah, but I'm really liking the one I'm reading now. I will say I'm on page 56 in it. So yeah, so I still got a while to go, but I am reading that one. I think it was 56 that I'm on. Try not to let you guys see what it is. Yeah, 56. I haven't read any more in the vampire one. I'm not the vampire one, the slasher one, the final girl support group. But I was talking to my friend Ashley and the other girls that are participating, and I was asking them if it was okay if tomorrow I just, keep reading and just try to finish it tomorrow, and they said that they don't mind if I do so. So I told them maybe that's part of my problem is that I go, I started and then I had to put it down after so long. So I said, I think tomorrow that's what I'm going to do. And it is, if I don't like it, then I don't like it. But yeah. So that's my plans for tomorrow, is to try to finish up the final girl support group and to read some more in the, almost told you the title, in the one book that I'm reading. And then I'm either gonna at least try to read some in Crown of Feathers, or I'm going to read some more in Red Rising. Yeah. Or maybe even read a romance. I might need a romance to like break down all these dark books that I've been reading lately. But yeah. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. I am getting tired. I'm gonna go and let the dogs out, put on my PJs, find a little something to eat, and watch a video, and then probably go to bed. And I'm going to extend my 72 hours since I didn't get to really read anything on Thursday. Yeah. So I don't know how much I'll get done on Sunday, but we're going to add hopefully a couple of hours at least of reading that I can get on Sunday. So yeah. But I'm going to let you guys, unless the only way I won't extend it, I mean, for Sunday is if you know, if the video gets too long, then I'll just end it tomorrow night and try again maybe next weekend or the weekend after. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking about. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I will update you guys sometime tomorrow. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. I'm sliding, so I'm trying to set it back up a little bit better. I am almost done. Sorry about how bad the cover looks. Hold on a minute, you guys. This chair is like being really, what you call it, it's moving when I'm trying to talk. There we go. I'm almost done, but I was going to say excuse the thing. I'm going to have to wipe that off because I accidentally got some chip, what you call it, on it, you know, from that was on my hands, you know, from the chips, the grease, whatever you're going to call it. But anyways, I am almost done. I am now on page 275. Yeah. So we are getting close. We are getting close to the thing. And we're getting close to find out who's involved and what's going to and how it's going to end. So, but I'm not going to talk about it too much here. But if you guys want a spoilery review, I'm not like spoiling everything. I won't tell you, I'm not going to say like who the killer was or anything in the other book, but I'm going to talk about like, you know, certain things, but I'm not going to talk about, like I said, who wound up dying, who, you know, survived. You know, I'm not going to say anything like that, but I will talk about like how scary I thought it was and stuff over there, and some of the stuff that happened. So just prepared. And also remember, I am doing, like I was saying, what I'm talking about, in case you didn't know, is I'm doing where I read two horror books, two of my most anticipated horror books. So I'm not going to tell you what the final rating is. You'll have to find out over there. So the only way you're going to know, and my wrap up, of course. Because I think after I finish this one, I don't think I'll do the wrap up today, but tomorrow or Monday, I'll do my wrap up, mid-month wrap up, because I already read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. With this one, it will be 11, but two of them I can't talk about until I'm done with one of the other theme vlogs I'm doing. So you guys are going to get like 3 theme vlogs. You're getting this one where I read The Taking of Jake Livingston, and this one. And for people that are going to watch it, because like I said, it's going to be spoilery. And then you're going to get my secret one that I'm doing sometime this month, because I'm reading the last one I'm going to read for that one now. And then you're going to be getting, of course, after I'm done with the 2 romance books, for the Triad Chapter one that I did, and then I'm doing the reading vlog for the books that I picked for the Triad Chapter. But I still got 2 of those still to go. It's taken me a while because I got distracted with other books. But after I finish this, that's probably what, and the one for the vlog I can't tell you guys about. Then I'm going to go back and read the romance books. So, yeah. So sometime next week all 3 of these should be up. So yeah. So you can look forward to that. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go, and I will update you guys and then probably end this vlog after I finish this book. Because this is already like 40 minutes or almost 40 minutes or a little over 40. I don't know. Either a little less than 40 or a little more than 40 minutes. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But anyways, yeah. So I'll be back when I'm done, and I'll let you know what I think. Yay, I managed to finish a book for the vlog, so it ain't a complete waste. It's 72 hours. Yeah. I'll tell you, I wound up giving it 3.75, rounded up to 4. So it turned out better than I thought. I don't want to tell you any spoilers. If you want to know any my main thoughts and stuff, then my other vlog will be up where I was reading this one and the Taking of Jake Levinston. So, but both of them will be spoilerly. Remember, you guys know I like to do spoilers in my theme vlogs especially. So yeah. So I finished one book, yay! And I read some more in Wicked and the Wallflower by Sarah McLean. This one I'm doing for the other theme vlog with the Triad chapter where you guys already saw where I read the chapter of 5 different books, the first chapter, and then decided if I wanted, out of the 5, which 3 I wanted to read. And yeah, I'm trying to finish that vlog because it's taken me forever because I keep getting into other books. But yeah, I read to exactly page 100. That's where I stopped at. And I read a couple of pages, not much. A couple more pages in Dreaming of You by Lisa Kelpis. I am now on page 90. Like I said, both of these are for that video. So hopefully in the next few days I will be done with these. I think I probably won't pick these up for a few days though, because so I might not be done with this vlog until like Thursday or Friday of next week, because after I finish the book I'm reading another book that I can't tell you about because of that one theme vlog. Excuse me. But I'm going to finish that book since that's the last one I have to do for that vlog. And then once that one's done, then I'm going to finish these 2 before I finish Red Rising. And also I'm in the middle of this Earl of mine. I just barely picked it up. I read a couple pages in this today as well. I'm on page 36 in this one, so I barely touched it. But these 2, like I said, I should be done with the one book hopefully in like 2 more days. Hopefully by Monday I'll be done with it, and then I could be done with these by like Wednesday or Thursday at the latest, and then worry about the other books. But that's gonna be it for this vlog. Not this coming weekend, but maybe the following weekend I might do another one of these, and hopefully it'll be a better of a success. I think I'll do like a, sorry, Vince is playing some kind of video game, you know, the ones where you interact with people online. So yeah, and he's getting a little loud because he gets excited and stuff. But anyways, yeah, maybe I'll do like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday in that one. I don't know. Or a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like do a 4-day one instead of a 3-day one. Just give me that extra day in case something goes on like this week did. But yeah, it didn't turn out the way I was hoping. I was hoping to finish like 3 or 4 books during the weekend, but things happen. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys had a great weekend. Bye for now.